My name is Santiago, and I am a 6th grade student at St. Rosa Lima School. I would like to introduce you to a very special member of the Seeds of Hope community, Miss Joanne Horn.
I already did it, Joanne.
Did you?
Miss Horn is one of the dozen volunteers I see every day in my school, St. Rose. They help us in the classroom, in the library, on the playground. Everywhere we go in our school, there are volunteers who care enough to give their time and their love.
Why do we do it? Because we love it. We get so much more than we would ever think of giving to these children. And I almost feel guilty when some of the teachers or somebody says thank you, because we're the ones that should be saying thank you.
Every day, I get to see what a difference volunteers make in my school. Without them, I don't think our school would survive.
But these schools are absolutely imperative they stay open, these inner city Catholic schools. The graduating rate of our kids from this school to graduate is 98%. And this is almost all Spanish children. And you know, I'm not even going to tell you the rate of the Spanish children graduating from the public high schools. So to me, this is imperative. This is the way these children are going to get that hand up, and it's going to be through education, that they're going to be able to go out into the world and, you know, be the next generation of Catholics.
Thank you, Mrs. Horn, and thank you to all the volunteers who make my school the very best it can be.
Hello, my name is Carolina Luna, and I'm an 8th grade student at Presentation of Our Lady School. I would like to introduce to you a very special member of the Seeds of Hope community, Mr. Bruce Kaluli. Mr. Kaluli is an Assistant Vice President at the Security Service Federal Credit Union. For the past year, Mr. Kaluli has been working hard to set up a way for members of his credit union to become contributors to Seeds of Hope.
Well, first of all, the thing we need to understand about credit unions, financial institutions that are not for profit, we have a responsibility to give back to our membership. And our membership is defined by the specific groups of people we represent. In our particular case, we are a Catholic credit union, but we're so much more than that too. I mean, we also serve the military, hence the name Security Service. I was hired to come on and see what we could do for our membership in the Denver market. So the first thing I did was I went to our service center, which was in the area that probably could use the most help, Southwest Denver. And it was in a pretty tough neighborhood. Some folks suggested that maybe we need to just close it up and do away with it because it's not necessarily the safest place in the world. But we said, no, we need to be there. We need to be able to serve the folks in that neighborhood. That's our mission. We had a little brainstorming, and we drew a circle around the service center on a map. And we noticed that inside the map fell Presentation of Our Lady Catholic School and Church. And so, of course, we set forth to find out if there was anything that we could do for the fine folks over at Presentation. I really felt the Lord's presence in this process. It was an amazing thing. We sat down with the folks at Presentation and said, what can we do to help you? And they suggested maybe I would want to talk to these folks at Seeds of Hope. We had a chance to meet with the board, and we started to brainstorm ideas, and we came up with this idea where maybe we could help on a grander scale if we could put together a program where all of our new incoming members would donate a couple of dollars to Seeds of Hope. And that's where we are today. It's a labor of love at this point. Security Service feels very good about our relationship with Seeds of Hope. It is a fantastic mission run by a group of really dynamic, energetic, very giving people who have the right idea, and we're very proud to be part of it.
Mr. Kaluli, we think you have the right idea too. The steady contributions from the thousands of members of the Security Service Federal Credit Union will provide Seeds of Hope with a much-needed financial foundation that will allow many more children from schools such as mine to realize the dream of a Catholic education. Thank you, Mr. Kaluli. Thank you, Seeds of Hope.
Hello, my name is Isabel, and I am a 6th grade student at St. Louis Catholic School. I would like to introduce to you a very special member of the Seeds of Hope community, college student Ileana Flores. Some people might know Miss Flores from her volunteer work at the Seeds of Hope office, but most days Miss Flores is a college student in Denver studying to be a child psychiatrist. She would not be in college today if it was not for Seeds of Hope.
We went to Catholic schools and we had financial aid from Seeds of Hope. So Seeds of Hope has really helped our family. And currently my 3 younger sisters are going to St. Louis, and I believe they are in Seeds of Hope also. So thanks to Seeds of Hope, we've had the opportunity to attend Catholic education. To the families, Seeds of Hope is very important because it gives them an opportunity to send their kids to a decent education. Well, my goal in the future is to become a child psychiatrist. And once, after these 4 years of college, I'll hopefully be going to medical school and then going to pursuing my career. So I think I would be able to settle down, and then I would give back to my parents everything they have given to me.
When I look up to people like Ileana, I begin to understand how important my education will be and how many opportunities I will have, not only for a better life, but to be able to give back to my family, my church, and to Seeds of Hope. I am also very proud that Ileana is my big sister.